I feel like a lot of black men, they want you to bust it wide open and show
Instead of
everything
bringing
for
back
$2.
maybe $1.50.
And that's not cool. I'm completely cool with dancing all the way nude. If you throwing about 20 grand, that's cool. I bust it wide open for that.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Beachside Talks. I'm your host, Jones, with special guest today.
Hi, I'm Aisha, aka Restricted ATM, aka damn near everything. I got a lot of different names, but Aisha is my government name.
Okay, how you been? We know each other. I ain't gonna act like you want to guess. I
Yes.
don't know. How you been? Fresh from Dallas?
I've been good. I've been real good. Figuring life out, going through different strokes, but ultimately I've been really blessed. So
That's good.
mm-hmm.
I've missed you. You're such
You've
a
missed me.
bubbly personality. I always kept the happiness going, you know.
How have you been?
Life's been kicking. Nah, I'm lying. I've been good, you know, enjoying life really,
That's good.
accepting what I can't change and
Yeah,
doing whatever I want.
you definitely have to do that. Accept the things you cannot change.
I'm gonna be out there in April. We got a link. I don't know what you're gonna be there first.
April. Okay, cool.
Second weekend in April.
Yeah, let me know.
Be
Cause I be gone. I be everywhere.
I know you miss traveling woman.
I be everywhere.
All right, tell the people about you that don't know. Who is Restricted ATM, Aisha,
Summer.
something.
From all that.
Right.
I am an exotic dancer, stripper, whatever you want to call it. I've been doing that for about 3 years. I started when I was 23. 23, I think I was 23, 22 or 23. I remember the day exactly. It was November 7th, 2019. So that's about 3 years, right?
Going on 4.
Yeah. Oh.
You know, in the street. Hey.
Whoa!
You're in the spring chicken number out here.
So, no, but you can't count those 2 months. In 2019, you really can't count those months. Then COVID hit. So really, I just say
you can count it, especially if you're dancing during COVID. Because
I did. I was dancing during. Okay, so
don't try to age yourself down. You up there now. You got it.
Yeah, I'm 26.
Yeah,
I can say that. I shouldn't say that because
see,
people in the industry, they lie about their age all the time. But I'm 26. But whatever. Okay, that's who I am. I am an exotic dancer, but I've done a million different things as far as jobs and stuff like that. Just trying to explore and really figure out like exactly who I am and what I want to be and things like that. But I've always found I found myself dancing. Found myself within dancing. It really like opened up a side of myself that I didn't even know was there. So, despite all the other things I've done, I always just love dancing. So, that's not the only thing that defines me though. But I guess you can say it does define me because I found myself really through dancing. Dancing really saved my life and God and Lord saved my life.
A little duality.
So that's just okay. I guess that's me. That's who I am.
We're gonna get back to the dancing a little bit.
Okay.
Because you didn't tell them you're an artist as well.
Oh.
That quit making music, or I ain't gonna say quit making. They don't release music.
How does he know that? How do you know that?
I do my research on my guests now. So what's up? What happened to the music?
This gonna be a good one. Right. So I wrote part of my first song when I was what 25? Was 25, 24?
I want to say you was 23 going on 24. So it was 2021. It's somewhere.
It was 2021.
Yeah.
2000. How the fuck do you know that?
I do my research now. I'm telling you that. I got a whole.
Okay, so 2021, I had my first song. Boom. Yes, 2021. I wrote part of it with my ex-boyfriend. Um, yeah, he kind of like was one who kind of like, I ain't gonna say he pushed me into it, but he kind of encouraged it. He was an artist, an amazing artist. Um, yeah, so we wrote a song. I wrote part of my verses or whatever on the song that I have with him. Never got released, but that's how I started music. I want to continue like music, but I feel like I need a ghostwriter. But I guess I really don't, because my first song, I wrote it. I wrote my first song, yeah. We both was like, oh. They're gonna be like, what are y'all laughing at? Okay. So my first song, yeah, I wrote that with him. I wrote my verses. I still got it in my phone. I got it in my other phone, my old phone too. It's still in my notes in this song. This phone. But yeah, I kind of wrote it just off of how I was feeling in the moment of being with him and things that were going on. So I wrote it or whatever. He kind of reviewed it and kind of tweaked it a little bit, but most of the verses and everything that I said in the song was from me, from my heart. So I don't know. Yeah.
I'm like Dame Dash. I'm just gonna talk. I do that.
You're like DJ Khaled.
I'm Dame Dash.
We the best.
Nah, me and DJ Khaled.
No.
He say he don't eat pussy. I can never agree with him.
He doesn't eat pussy?
He told.
Oh wow.
And he married with 2 kids.
He lying.
I don't think he lying. I think his wife agreed. So I feel like
I met one guy who told me that he didn't do that. We never did anything, but he told me that too. He was like, he don't eat pussy. But he was saying like that came from like his dad, because his dad didn't do it too. Like it was like an African distinct type thing, and I'm like, or like I don't know if he was African. Something.
Islanders. Though.
Yes, Islanders.
They don't like doing it, except the ones that go to UK.
But they don't want us to suck they want us to get them the GOK 3000 though.
It's different though. They the man, so they have the stronghold. So you doing that is the ultimate sign of respect for them. You don't want your man to be beneath you, do you?
No, but he gonna eat this cat. he gonna eat this cat like DJ Khaled don't eat pussy. Wow.
Outside of dancing and music, because we getting you back on it. You can be bigger than Cardi B and JT. You also model.
Yes.
And hair. You do hair, sell wigs. I don't know about that. I ain't do it.
So that's coming soon.
Oh shit.
My
bad.
I just took a wig class today, this morning. I was up bright and early at 9 a.m. Posted it on my Instagram story. Very proud of myself. Beautiful wig I made today. Wig class was taught by Janelle.
Shout
out to Janelle. Amazing person, amazing teacher. Just a great experience overall. So the wig line is coming very, very soon. I sold clothes in the past.
It's right here.
I sold clothes in the past. So my whole boutique, my brand, everything. So as far as my boutique, the name's going to be rebranded. It's going to be different, just because I feel like I can play off of my dance name more than I can play off of my real name. As far as like restricted boutique, I don't know.
What's your dance name?
My dance name is Summer. It's so different than my real name.
Yeah. So how you come up with something?
So when I first started dancing, I wanted to call myself ATM. Cause those are my initials. I just think that's so cool. Like nobody really has those initials, like ATM. So I wanted that to be my dance name, but like I can't walk up to you in the club and be like, "Hey, how you doing? And what's your name?" And you say, "I'm Jacoby." And then you be like, "What's your name?" I'm like, ATM. You're gonna be like, "What?" Like that's no way for me to introduce myself. So I was like, I had to think of something else. So I started dancing in Dallas, And at the club out there, at DG's, that's where I started dancing at. First place I ever danced at.
Is it still open?
It is. It's
I
still open.
ain't never been to DG's.
It's a real real urban.
That's why I ain't been.
You don't like urban? I'm not an urban club girl either.
Say.
It's just not me. That's why I've been where I've been at for so long. But anyway, first started dancing there. The DJ was like, I was like, I want to use my initials or whatever for my dance name too. And he was like, well, just I just call you on the mic as Summer ATM, Summer ATM. So that's what they was doing out there at DG's for a little bit. But I just didn't take that on to my home club. I didn't want that. I was just like, it's just gonna be Summer. I don't know where Summer originated from. I didn't want to be named Star or like, what else was I thinking about? I don't know. I just wanted something that really fit me. And I don't know who told me. I really don't know where it originated from. I can't even lie. I was just like Summer. I'll be Summer. I didn't want to be a star. It was already a star. I just didn't want to be anything else. I wanted to just be something that's like different. So people fuck with it though.
Yeah, I feel it. Summer coming to. What's your go-to song?
So the club I work at, my DJ, he can't play what he wants to play. He has to operate off of a screen, which is weird, but it's like a corporate thing. So it's like whatever. A lot of the times he'll play Mo 3 for me. Wait, how did that song start? Keep it G, that song. So he'll play that for me. I like dancing to Poppin' by Chris Brown.
Okay, I can see.
Yeah.
I saw Rihanna. Yeah, I said it. I can see you walking up the stage to that man.
He'll play Sex With Me. He'll play that sometimes for me. So it's just like songs that ain't just too like hood.
You got it.
It can't be. I work at a predominantly white club. It's like 5 black girls that work there. I take that back. Wait, not. I take that back.
That's hate.
It's 3 full black women that work there. Fully black, right. 3.
So the 2, she's getting her hate off right now. I don't know what y'all did, but she don't consider y'all black.
I mean, fully black, you could be okay. The mixed girls, I don't count them. Why not? I count them as black, but like, fully black.
Did they grow? See, are their moms black or white? If their mom's white, they're black.
What?
Exactly.
They're black too, but I mean by like straight, fully black.
Okay. It's only 3.
It's only 3.
3 amigos.
It's only like my mama black and my daddy black. It's only 3 of them. Okay. The other ones, they black too, but I just had to call out, the ones that's all the way.
All the way, all right. So is it like P Valley?
No.
Nothing like that. Yeah, like Uncle Clifford.
No, we don't have that. So at DG's, it was a house mom. It wasn't Uncle Clifford though. It was not that. It was a house mom. She would cook, do all that. Have everything we need. Deodorant, perfume, whatever we needed, candy. Like that's what a house mom is basically at clubs. Most clubs have house moms, but where I work, it used to be one, but it was years ago before I was even there. So it was just something that they just kind of stripped away. But no, I don't have a house mom at my club. Wish it was one though. That would be pretty cool. But it's for the most part, it's a pretty straight club.
What you think about that new club? It's not a strip club. They have removable poles in Little Rock. I want to call it New Wave, something like that.
I've been saying that. When does that? When did that start? I don't. You know what?
It started last year. I know. I don't forgot. Somebody I follow works there. I want to say, or was just promoting. I was like, I want to go, but it don't look safe.
Okay. What days is it open? I've seen it. I seen Loud Maze post about it. He was there performing, I guess. So it's with movable poles
Yeah,
and
so it's not technically a strip club; it's a private event, which is a smart marketing, and it circumcise a lot of the laws. Because if you remove the pause and just make it a private event, I don't think strip club laws apply or club laws apply in that matter.
okay. Okay. I've seen it. I've seen it being posted and stuff like that. I can't really speak too much on it. I don't know. Like I've danced once here in Little Rock last year. It was a party I guess you can say, or a event, and Big Cootie, he performed there. I don't know if you know who that is. No. Yeah, he was an artist that Gucci Mane signed.
I'm a suburban dude.
But he performed there, and that honestly was the most money I've ever made in one night, in like hour and a half.
How much can I pocket watch? How much you over under
Four
1,000?
bands,
Oh,
4 bands, and I got videos of it. Like I have videos of my friends. We all left at I danced for like an hour tops, or an hour and a half tops, and then from there we getting my stuff, and we going to the car. And my friend said I already took my bag of money out to the car and emptied it into my trunk.
I like that.
They emptied it into my trunk, and trunk full of money, trunk full of wounds. So
one night.
I fuck with dancing in Little Rock. If it's like that, I fuck with it. But I've danced in Pine Bluff before, all of that. So like I've danced. I've had my fair share of dancing in like Arkansas, surrounding areas. I'm not opposed to it. So like the New Wave Club, I mean, it could honestly be, some bread in there for whoever, is gonna work it. But if it's like not like if it's like a private event, they in there doing whatever the hell they want to do.
I don't know. I ain't been. It's just what I've been reading. So I thought you would know more about it because you be in Little Rock. I
No,
be out the way.
I don't be in Little Rock though. I mainly be
I
in
met you in Little
Louisiana.
Rock, so I'm gonna say that.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay? I feel that. Yeah. I didn't have my fair share of definitely kicking it in Little Rock though. So yeah, I feel what you're saying by that. Definitely be in the Rock.
You fucks with it. Everybody fucks with the Rock.
For sure.
Right.
Little Rock the shit. I just got back from Shreveport. I left from Shreveport Sunday afternoon. So I'm going back like Wednesday morning. Might go back tomorrow morning. I really don't know. I gotta see. I'm ready to get back to the cheese. I'm ready to get back. I gotta make some money. I spent a lot of money, but then like a few days, I spent a lot of bread. I'm trying to get that back.
Hey, it's you. You high maintenance, man.
That's okay though.
That's why any nigga that's trying to holler at, hey, she ain't low maintenance. Make sure you willing to deal with it. Yeah, I got you. I support women.
A lot of men can't though. They can't deal with it.
They
can't deal with the fact that I dance.
I can see that, but have you had to deal with it while dating?
Hmm?
The last person you dated.
The last person I dated, yes, he definitely was. It was like he would say he was okay with it, and then he would double back and be like, "Oh, you shaking your ass in niggas' faces, and you popping your pussy, da da da," because it was things he was doing, and I'm just like, "Why are you, so out there? Why are you so out there?" And he would come back and try to get me for what I do, which was like kind of like not the right thing to do. Like,
did he meet you as a dancer?
He knew what was up. Like he knew that. I'm very upfront. I'm very upfront and open. Like I'll let a man know what I do. Like I don't want to hide that about myself because, like I stated earlier when we first started the video, it's a huge part of who I am. So I feel like I would be neglecting myself if I was to like not tell that part about who I am And like some of my friends have told me like, well, you shouldn't just say like, that what you talk about, what you do, or to the like a person you're trying to talk to or whatever. But I'm just a real individual. I can't lie about who I am. So
you're very honest though, Frank. Like, but I feel like if a nigga wants you to stop dancing, they gotta give you the means to stop dancing.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm cool with that.
But
I'm cool
so most
with
of the
that.
niggas you mess with, they don't do that. They just want you to stop dancing and do it.
I guess work a regular job. It's nothing wrong with a regular job. I don't knock a regular job at all. I've always held a regular job and hustled and danced on the side, but this year is solely going to be focused on me just dancing, and I just don't have any interest in working a 9 to 5 or a regular job or a 5 to 10 or overnight, whatever it is. I just don't have any interest in it. I'm making too much money to be doing that. Like I want to really reap, you know what I'm saying, the benefits of what I have going on right now with dancing. I want to really see my money and invest it in, you know what I'm saying, eventually be able to, hang my heels up. Because I don't want to dance forever. I'm not going to dance forever.
What's your retirement age right now? Don't be like a rapper and lowball yourself. Niggas say I'm going to quit rapping at 32.
So I'll be honest, I don't want to be dancing by the time I'm 30. I do not want to be dancing when I'm 30. So I feel like the latest 28, I'll be like, all right.
So 2025 maybe your retirement year?
Yeah.
You already got your exit strategy in mind?
Oh, for sure. My whole boutique, there's so many ways you can get money now, like TikTok and YouTube and I know if I put in the time to really like make content and invest into those things, like I'll make money solely off of those 3 things: a boutique, TikTok, and YouTube, podcast. Like I'm thinking about doing like I want to do all those things. Like I see myself doing stuff like that. Like I feel like I'm just an influencer. I'm an entrepreneur. I don't want to work for somebody for the rest of my life, even with dancing, even though I make my own schedule dancing. Like I can go dance whatever day I want to go dance. I don't have a set schedule when I have to be there, which is an advantage for me because I travel so much. So
a lot.
But yeah, I got an exit plan though for sure. Not gonna be doing it forever. But like I said, I don't knock a 9 to 5. Because I mean, people work a 9 to 5 until they really get to where they want to go, Yeah. So it's just like with anything. I feel like same way with dancing, the same thing. Like you work your way out of it, but I feel like some people can get stuck in it. Some women can get stuck in it. It's just all about like your game plan. What's your end goal behind it, all of it. So.
All right. So in 5 years, no, not 5, 10 years, what do you see yourself as a businesswoman?
So 10 years, I'll be 36, not 26, 36. I'm going to say I'm 26
you
forever.
About to go back in line on your age. I like it.
I'm going to say I'm 26 forever. 10 years, businesswoman. I want to have a brand so big. Like, I want my boutique to be booming. I want to have a big house. I want to live somewhere, like, lavish. I want to, like, take trips all the time. By then, I know I got to speak it. I know I'm going to be, like, established and I'm going to have all my ducks in a row. But I feel like your 20s, like right now, it's about figuring everything out. It's not about really just focusing on. And I feel like we focus too much, like younger people or people in our 20s, we focus too much on like being stable.
I can agree with that. Like
we do though. Like when this is like a point in your life where you want to figure it out now. Because when you're 30 or you're 31, you're 32, 33, you don't want to just still be trying to figure shit out. Yeah,
you want to have already. All right, I'm doing this now because I don't tried everything else.
Exactly.
I had my bumps. Now I'm ready to keep going straight.
Exactly. So definitely in 10 years, I know I'm gonna be something huge. Really, really huge.
You think about having kids?
I do want kids. I love kids.
Okay, I had to ask because
I love kids. I love kids. I want kids right now? No.
All right. What? How would you respond to you have a kid there in school and an old video of you dancing surface?
Woo!
What are you gonna do? Because there's a possibility, Amber Rose having to deal with it, but
Woo! uh, it could happen. I would just have to be honest with my child. Like, I'm gonna be like, I did what I had to do. Baby, I did what I had to do. I did what I had to do. I was doing what I had to do. Like, this is the reason why you got everything you got right now. Like, I had to make it happen. Like, for real. Like, no, I'll be honest. I would be all the way honest. I would have to be all the way honest. But I don't want, I don't want, what am I lying for? Like, I would just be honest and sit them down and tell them, like, straight up, like, that was a part of my life when I was younger. That's what I did. This is why you have what you have now. I would just keep it G just like that.
I was big.
For real.
All right. So when you started dancing, did you have any backlash from your people that were close to you or role models or whatever?
From like what? Like honestly, so I was going to school to be a nurse. I kept trying it, was going from different colleges, whatever. Finally got to my last college, and I'm like, Mama, I don't want to do this no more. Like, this is not what I want to do. My heart's not in this. Excuse me. It just was not what I wanted to do at all. I did not want to do that. So my mom asked me what I wanted to do, and I just told her, like, I'm like, I wanna go dance. I want to try it out. Because before I started at DG's, I had actually tried dancing a year before, the summer before. But I had a boyfriend. And he was slick hating on the cool. He had drove me to Dallas. It was in Dallas again. He drove me to Dallas. I was so freaking nervous. I didn't know nothing about dancing. I probably was like 21 at the time. And he drove me out there. We argued before he drove me out there. We argued, and then we argued before he drove me out there. Got out there. Huh?
What y'all argue about?
He was taking too long for us to get out there, and I was like, "What are you doing?" Like, I didn't even want to go at that point no more. I was like, "I don't want to go." I was like, I don't want to go anymore. And he was like, "Oh, we're going." Like he like saying, like, "Oh, we're going." So we get out there. I go. I meet this girl out there that I was cool with out here at the time. We get out there. We get into this one club. Actually, I tried to get into DG's. I pulled up to DG's. She didn't get hired at DG's. So she didn't get hired. They told her that she was too they told her she was too big, but she really wasn't like big to me. She wasn't a big girl. I think it was more so of like her stomach, I guess.
Did she look good?
She beautiful.
Women beautiful or beautiful?
Beautiful. Definitely beautiful. Beautiful for sure. She didn't get on at DG's. I could have still tried, I think, if I would have went in there. But since she didn't get on, we went to the other club. We got on at that club. I didn't know nothing about dancing. I was just walking around. I was like, it was Cab South. People know, if y'all watching, when y'all watch this, y'all gonna know, like, Cab South in Dallas. Urban. Hood.
And you just walking around?
Just walking around, like, me and her, like, we was talking to a few girls. It just was not it. I got dressed, paid the house mama $10. Didn't pay the club, walked up out of there, and he came and picked me up. He had made me mad, though, because it was a Texas number FaceTiming him when I had got in the car, and he didn't want to answer the phone, and we argued about that.
So I'm on his side. You was just tripping.
I was not tripping.
Why would I answer an unknown FaceTime? Especially if I brought a girl out somewhere.
He in Texas, and it's all of a sudden a Texas number calling you?
Hey,
what the hell you been out here doing?
You ain't gonna find out because I ain't gonna answer.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was mad.
So you jumped to a
Man,
conclusion.
he was on some other stuff. He was being sneaky.
Dang.
He was being real
So
sneaky.
he was being sneaky, but he was respectful by not answering the random fake. Man, there was 4 phones had do not disturb and everything. You couldn't even put that.
That was in 2018. So yeah,
he was like, God.
Yeah, you pull up and get me, and a whole Texas number is FaceTiming you. I'm like, answer the phone. They want to answer the phone.
Because I can beat your assumptions. I can't beat the truth. You could.
So you saying you never gonna tell on yourself?
Never.
Me either.
All right. So do you you cheat first or you cheat worse? You cheat first.
Oh Lord, no, I don't cheat first.
You just cheat worse.
I don't like cheating. I don't think cheating is cool.
All right, that's cool. But which one do you do?
I've cheated before.
So
I'm not gonna cheat first though. I guess I would cheat worse. I guess.
Okay, so
how is it cheating worse though? If like,
because you only doing that out of spite.
That's true. That's the only reason why I have cheated before. I don't like cheating. Not cool though.
So why did you cheat out of spite? He cheated out of, damn, I kind of like this in the moment. You cheated out. That nigga cheated. I gotta get my nigga back. Why you
get out? No, like my first love. Me and him, we was like on a back and forth type things together in high school. Loved him to death, in love with him, like crazy about him. Like first everything, you know what I'm saying? Took my virginity, all of that, and he cheated on me in high school. So it kind of like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit traumatized me. So it traumatized me because a lot of people knew about it in high school. They knew about it, and I'm walking around high school happy-go-lucky, looking like a dumbass, you know. And he cheated on.
How did you find out he cheated?
Went through his phone. He gave me his phone though. He gave me his phone. I felt it though. It was something about that woman's intuition. I felt it though. Like
so he trusted you enough to give him your.
He was at my mama's house. He was at my mama's house, sitting on my mama's couch, and I walked up to him and I was like, "Let me see your phone."
Okay, here.
Hand me the phone. Went to the bathroom.
I
went to my room actually. My room had a bathroom in it, my mama's house, my old house. And I went to my room. I was just in my room. I just started crying.
I wouldn't have gave you the phone if I was. I don't believe in cheating out, but I definitely wouldn't have gave you the phone.
He gave me the phone. I was surprised he did. He gave me the phone.
I know what he was trying to do, but he didn't do it good. He supposed to make you feel guilty about asking for the phone. He just let you. You probably was moving too quick for him too.
I was like, "Let me see your phone. Let me see the phone." Went through the phone. Ta-da! Dun da da da!
All right, so you cheated back on him.
So at that time, no. At that time, and we were in high school, no, I didn't do that. I was just hurt. I was in distraught. So it was just kind of like I was just trying to move on. He was just still trying to fight to be back with me. I was like, no. So that was that. Few years passed. I go to college. You know, I experienced college and all of that stuff. And then from there, I ended up moving back to Little Rock because I was in Russellville, Arkansas.
It was Vegas.
I was out there, and then I moved back home, and then we ended up rekindling our relationship. And then I figured he was like, oh, we went on a trip to South Padre, and he embarrassed me out there around his friends.
How embarrassed you?
He choked me in front of. See, you think that's funny? He picked me up and choked me and shit in front of his friends. Like, it was embarrassing.
I don't like dudes that touch women like that. Only way you should be choking them is consensually.
True, but yeah, he embarrassed me out there in South Padre, and then we get back from South Padre, and a coworker, she told me. Well, she was actually my friend. She my friend. We was coworkers though too. She told me that he was in her cousin's inbox DMs.
Why she snitching?
So I was like, oh, he's cheating again. So
Did
Once
you
that
have proof
happened,
or did you just take her word for it?
I had proof. She showed me.
Damn. Hey, my guy, I feel bad for you. You wouldn't even have slipped in this time. You got snitched on by a third party. No, fourth party. This was the fourth party.
Yeah. So after that go around, it was kind of like I was fed up, but that was like years after the incident had happened in high school, and then we're back together. I'm like sensing he's doing it again, so I'm like, all right. And it kind of wasn't even. I wasn't even stepping out on him and having sex with anyone else. I was just kind of like texting and talking, communicating with other men. That's what I was doing. So
I feel like you're underselling the story.
you feel like I'm what?
Underselling the story.
What do you mean?
I don't feel like texting. I don't feel like you're one of those people who consider texting cheating. I feel like you.
I did more than that after the fact. I'm not gonna lie.
You just said the only thing you did was text. You was
At first, in the beginning, like that when that go round, like when we were back together again after college and stuff like that, and the little incident happened with the friend and coworker cousin.
She messy too. I don't like her. Why you let her be so messy? Why you let her be so messy? I'm asking you.
She wasn't being messy. She was looking out.
No, she was being messy.
I started out texting and communicating with other men, and then from there, I, took it a little step further because I just wasn't feeling. I don't know. I wasn't feeling the relationship no more. I feel like I still had a lot of hurt built up in me from what he had done to me in high school, which I shouldn't even have went into the relationship again like that.
Yeah.
I should have went in there, but it was hard for me. Given that he was my first everything, it's just kind of like, damn, like I was crushed.
Niggas ain't shit, bro. You know that.
Some men are something. Yeah. I ain't gonna say all of them aren't shit.
I said niggas.
Niggas.
Those men are shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my faithful men out here.
So.
Don't do it.
So.
Use a hater.
Don't you know hater?
It's your eyes. It's on
Shout out to all the faithful men out there, okay?
Here. I'm here.
Here. I hear out there.
Yeah. All right, so you went and got your lip back. Have you ever tried to holler at a nigga friends after he pissed you off? Or let a nigga's friends get the step on you? Cause
I'm not the right person to be asking questions today.
I'm asking you, hey.
Ask it one more time so they can hear what you said.
You know these mics work loud as hell. We just heard. They heard what I said. But all right. So after you were into this get back stage or just period, have you allowed niggas' friends and or family members to approach you once they piss you off?
Oh,
Lord! Never ever let a nigga crown you. No. Fuck his best friend and make them yes men.
Yeah. Yes. I have. I kind of like yeah. Yeah.
What's the most fucked up thing you don't never done?
To a man I'm talking to? A nigga? What?
Yes.
I did some.
Give me one.
I guess you can go back to my first love. So after
Dog,
after second time we got back together, right? Towards the end of it, we was about to break up. I kept on kind of like dipping and dabbling back into like fucking with him and trying to like talking to old old fling, and So I guess like what did I do? What happened that night? Oh, me and him were trying to figure out what we had going on, and I had invited somebody over to my mama's house. He lived around the corner though. We was like locked in. We had a little fling thing going on after I had graduated high school, but it so yeah, that was bad because he like my first love, he was knocking on the window.
You was getting your boots knocked off while
We weren't doing nothing.
Oh.
We was just in there chilling, talking in my room, chilling, talking.
And
my ex-boyfriend was like, he was listening. He was like,
"I'm scared of you."
We wasn't doing nothing though. We was just in there talking. The most me and him even did in my room that night was kiss. We wasn't doing nothing like
kissing a lot. And that's coming from a kiss. Kissing a lot.
I know that's a lot.
Nigga outside.
Yeah, he was. He was like this. I see you. He literally was listening. I was like, God dang, I knew I had fucked up. My mom and my brother told me I fucked up. My mom was like, hey, you can't be doing that. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I know.
Shout out your OG. Because she
told me, she was like, if you gonna be with him, you're gonna be with him. You're not gonna be with him, you can't be doing that. So that might have been like the worst thing I'd ever done. But I don't regret anything I've done. Living life with no regret.
Right. Going back to you dancing, I know guys in general are very hands-on, handsy. How do you deal with sexual harassment in the workplace?
I really don't deal with it. It's not too much you can like really do where I work. Like we don't even. I don't get all the way nude where I work. It's like a titty bar. But I make my money though. It's so easy to make money. Like
niggas are tricks.
Yeah, it's so easy to make money. But if someone is like trying to harass me or is harassing me or making me feel uncomfortable, like I just try to walk away from it. Honestly, like I try to walk away because like I said, I work at a predominantly white club. It's a lot of white men that come in there, Caucasian men that come in there, and some of them love the hell out of me. Others, they don't like me, like they look at me like I'm a monkey. Yeah.
Why do you still work there? That's
gonna come with it. I'd rather go ahead and run my cheese up where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be where I'm favored at versus going somewhere and I gotta hustle and work my ass off and show more skin than I have to make less money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the little stuff that I do deal with where I work at, I just be like, whatever, like, but I will say it's very hard working in a club that's predominantly white. It's hard. And sometimes it makes me miss like working in the urban clubs with my people. I miss it. Like sometimes I miss it because I'm just like, dang, but I feel like a lot of black men, they want you to bust it wide open and show everything for $2.
Maybe $1.50.
And that's not cool. I'm completely cool with dancing all the way nude. If you throwing about 10, 20 grand, that's cool. I bust it wide open for that. But you gotta think about it in like Atlanta back in like the days where it was like 05, like it was like, the days where it was like Meech and Jeezy and all of them, they walking in the clubs throwing about 20, 30,000 a day. Easy.
True.
Like I wish I would have been around them times, but we're in a new generation, so it's just different. So
why do you think that generation gap is?
What?
Why do you think it's so different from that generation compared to this generation?
I just kind of think that some men don't respect strip. They don't respect what it is. Like they don't respect what we doing enough to where they will, spend money. Or they walking into the club looking at it like, oh, it's a party versus, like wanting to go in and actually spending money and shit like that, So it's completely different though. It's completely different. But I will say Caucasian men they keeping They keeping it alive. They keeping strip alive for sure. Cause they gonna break that for sure, for sure.
Like last time I went to strip club, I got bamboozled, but I was also drunk, so I deserved it.
See, I'm not a bamboozler. I don't do that. I just keep it 1K.
Yeah.
If you like me, you like
I
me.
couldn't understand what she was saying. She got the money out of quick. Like, damn, this is the fuck you was saying.
It's a hustle. They gonna.
$100 for one dance. I was like, God damn.
Mm-hmm.
What's the hardest trick you on completed on the phone?
Introverting, I guess you could say, like
What's introverting?
climbing all the way to the top and flipping your legs like back like this in a V, and you basically doing a complete flip on the pole. Like,
You got a video of it?
yeah.
Send it to me. I gotta see it. No, actually, just show me.
Let me see if I can show you. I did a lot of. I don't really. I do it more so like floor work now than anything. But I'll climb the pole and introvert. I probably got videos in like my old phone.
If we can get the video, I'm gonna post it so y'all can see it. Cause I ain't.
This is basically just like, the video I posted on my Instagram. This one where I'm like introverting is I'll show it's gonna pop up. But it's just basically like flipping upside down. I wanna learn how to like climb the pole like upside down basically, if that makes sense. Like I'm flipped upside down and I'm climbing with like my knees. Yeah, like it's basically like a caterpillar. Go up the pole like a caterpillar. I want to learn how to do that. I was in the process of learning how to do that a few years ago, and I like kind of stopped.
Can you do the like the flag thing?
What is that?
When you climb up and just stretch your body horizontally.
Hold on, let me see what you.
Like you climbing up and you just make your body go to the left or right, straight horizontally.
Introverting, I can do that. I can go all the way to the top and really just flip upside down, or I'll go to the top sometimes at work, and I'll just like be up there and I'll kick my legs out to the side like that. I don't really do a lot of pole. I want to learn more pole tricks though. Definitely before I stop.
How are y'all taxed?
Well, I'm an independent contractor.
So
I'm basically a business.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to get my LLC this year for my boutique, and then I'm gonna put me under to Summer's Industries. I'll call it something like that. I'm gonna put it under
Summer Rain Industry.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it under like my business, because I am a business, and from there you can write off your shoes, your nails, your hair. You can write off all of that stuff because it's a part of your costume. It's a part of you getting ready, makeup. Like you can write all of that stuff off. So it's best to like get an accountant. I know this year I'm gonna have to.
Are you gonna be based out of Texas? I'm asking because I know an accountant out there. If you want to get in contact with her, she does amazing work.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be with an accountant so they can go over all of that with me, and then like file my taxes and write all that stuff off. Cause I'm gonna need that. Cause I don't plan on going back to a 9 to 5 this year at all.
You manifest a lot, like
Mm-hmm.
from
moving to Dallas.
I'm still waiting on the AP diploma that you manifested. You posted one. Yeah, I'm still waiting on it. That's a nice watch too. It look a little heavy.
Michael Kors. It was a gift, Valentine's Day gift.
Somebody gave you a Valentine's Day gift?
Yeah.
That's your man's?
My boo. It's my man's. I guess you could say that. He's my best friend. We're best friends.
That's very ambiguous. Is he your best friend or is he your best friend?
He's my best friend. Like
y'all date?
Yeah, we date.
Okay.
We rocking. Wookie is his name. Shout out to Wookie.
Wookie. Get Michael Kors. It is glistening a little in the light. I ain't gonna lie. Hey. Nah, that what you ain't gonna do.
I'm screaming.
Shots slide.
Oh Lord. Oh my gosh.
Alright. What's the wildest thing that has been said to you while working?
A Caucasian man, like I had went up.
They be wilding because every waitress or bottle girl I talk to, I ask them this question when we go out, and white folks, they be wilding. Some shit I'm a bold person, I wouldn't even say, and they be.
He was it was the end of the night. I was about to walk into the locker room. I was probably finna try to make some more money off of him. I had got up behind him and just kind of just started dancing and stuff like that. He had said something real crazy to me, and I don't need to say this on camera.
No, you gonna say it now?
I called him the saltine things we eat. I called him that because he was like, he said something, and I was just like, what? Like, it was so rude, and it was just like he didn't have to say it. Like, if he didn't want me dancing on him, he could have just said that. But he was just like, he turned around and just started like popping off, and I was like, oh no. So I called him one of them saltine things at Square.
All right. So I have a segment on my show called "That's Hate."
That's hate.
Yes, where I go through your social media. I went through your Facebook, but I ain't your friend, so I can't really just go through. I want to see your Twitter. That's hate. I take one thing you posted. That's hate. It's literally hate, and you either gonna say it's hate or defend your hate on it. And on December 24th, 2021, you said, I don't want to date another man with kids. That was hate.
That was hate. December 24th, 2021.
Yes, 2021.
Where
did that hate come from?
2021. I went through a phase in my life that during that time. So COVID happened in 2020. 2021 came, and I was going through phases where, like, I'm a lover girl. I love hard, and I know that just probably had to stem from the relationship that I had at the beginning of that year, and I was really just trying to get over. I was trying to get over that. So that happened. That relationship happened. This relationship happened in February of 2021. The one I made the song with, first song I ever made. That ended in May, right after his birthday. I know it was stemming from that. I was still hurt from that because I was really rocking with him. Stem from that. And then I remember that I met someone in Shreveport where I work at, where I danced. I met someone out there. He was older. Was it from him? I don't even think it was about him. Was it about him?
Yeah, you just hating niggas with babies just willy nilly.
I don't know why I said that. I don't. I had to stem from a relationship that was going on at the beginning of 2021 because I had deleted my social media, or I got off of there or something like that. I got off of there for like months, and I didn't get back on there like really until after I broke up with my ex-boyfriend that I was dating at the time. And then I know he had kids, and he had an issue with he just couldn't be real enough for me. I think he couldn't handle the fact of how real I was to him and how much I actually loved him. So I know he went back to his BM, and it was something that he was kind of like hiding from me. So it had to stem from that because that hurt me. It hurt me a lot. And I met somebody in Shreveport, like I said, and that he did some stuff to me too that hurt me. So I feel like a lot of that stemmed from probably that, but that's most definitely hate. I can't I don't have a problem with men who have kids. I don't have a problem with that.
Woogie got a kid.
He does.
I knew this was
kids.
changing. They changed. Yeah.
He has kids, but he's an amazing person.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's like if I had kids, I wouldn't want a man like not to want to talk to me because I have kids. It's kind of messed up, you know. So, and I love kids.
Talking people with kids, so
huh?
I said I got a habit of talking to people with kids, so I won't never. See
yeah, but it's like I always end up talking to people with kids.
Me too.
It's like I can't shake it. I don't know. Like I don't know.
We twins, because I swear, like
I always talk to somebody with kids.
I'm tired of it. No, man, I love y'all.
Yeah, I love y'all too. But I mean, if I can meet somebody who doesn't have kids, that would be cool too. You know, so you could be like, you know, our first child together or whatever. But life don't work that way though. You meet somebody that you click with, you can't really base what y'all have going on off of them having kids. I just don't like the baby mama drama stuff. I don't like that.
I only had to deal with baby daddy drama once. Nigga tried to run me over, and I get it. I understood where he was coming from. But that's my guy, so shout out to you, bro.
I got to go. You about to tell on yourself?
What? Chill out.
Wow.
All right. I'm glad you admitted there was hate.
Yeah, it was hate for sure. It was hate. Cause in the past, I've never had a problem with it. You know, like I've even talked to my mom about the relationships I've had with some of my exes and them having kids and stuff. And I've mentioned like I think it was just because he had kids. And my mom's like, no, I mean there's nothing wrong with that. Like it's honestly nothing wrong with it. It just they have to know how to control that. You know, like if you can control that and respect me enough to, you know what I'm saying, be in control of that and not put me in the midst of any of that, kudos to you. You know, I fuck with you for that. So that's what it's about. It's about controlling all of that. But it was hate for sure. Most definitely hate.
I'm glad you can meet it. So these next topics, I'm gonna say it. You say the first thing that come to your mind. All right. Ready? Best club you ever visited?
Best club?
Yes.
Dance? Like stripping wise?
Yes.
Best club. As far as like me dancing in the club or me just being a customer?
Either or, whichever popped to your mind.
I want to say Ecstasy. I fuck with Ecstasy all day long. No, in Dallas.
That's what Marissa got my money at.
Yeah.
She got
Ecstasy.
All right.
I want to work there. I'm probably gonna end up working there. I live in Dallas now, so I might end up working at Ecstasy.
Favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? Growing up, my favorite TV show was That's So Raven. My favorite TV show right now is BMF. That is my shit.
You a Meech fan?
I love Meech. Yeah. Terry fine though. Terry fine, but I love Meech. Meech real.
Like Lala.
Really?
It's because y'all like skin.
I get, you know what I get often? Mm-hmm. Lisa Ray. I get that all the time. When I got black hair in, boy, they call me Lisa Ray all day long. Some people say they don't see it, but
Lisa, I ain't say that. They said that.
Okay.
Right. I love Lisa Ray. She been my Christian. I was love.
What, Players Club?
No, Gang of Roses was the first movie I ever saw.
Oh, that's a good movie. That's a great movie.
White.
That's a great movie.
Made me want to go to heaven. All right. Male strippers.
What about them? When I think of male, I think of Magic Mike. I think of a male helicopter. And oh my gosh, when I think of male stripper, never mind. The first time, oh my gosh, I did a show last year. It was when I first moved to Dallas, and I came back out here and I did a show for this lady's birthday. She had a male stripper too. Oh my gosh, he cut up. He laid out stuff and was like, on there. He was picking up the women in the party. When he walked in, though, all the men left.
I feel it.
All the men left. But
Hey, picking up women ain't as hard as niggas made it seem.
He was picking them up like
I want.
he was doing it all.
I'm about to hate.
He had a whole little thing on his.
She ain't trying to let me hate. She going
He had a whole thing. He helicoptering all of that. I was like, I wouldn't have dated him. I wouldn't have fucked him either or anything like that. But
that's hate.
That's not hate. I just says it's me personally.
Why you wouldn't date the male stripper?
He wasn't attractive to me.
Okay.
He wasn't somebody I'd be like, oh, I can. Now if he was fine, fine. I'm not saying he was ugly. He wasn't an ugly man.
He just
wasn't my type.
Okay.
So.
All right. Most embarrassing sex moment.
Lord, you're giving these crazy questions. Most embarrassing. Oh, Lord. Trying to think. I don't know.
So you ain't never been embarrassed while you having sex?
I have been. I'm just trying to think. Like what would be? I don't know. I ain't never like pooted or nothing. Is that embarrassing to poot during sex?
From which hole?
Not. Come on now. You know I'm not talking about the hole, the actual hole, but
some women find that embarrassing when they queef.
I don't. It's making noises. It's doing what it's doing.
All right, two questions left. First, what kind of lover are you?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What kind of lover?
What kind of lover are you?
I love very hard. I have a great heart. I have a heart full of gold. I'm a lover girl. I'm gonna love something for sure. I just like to be treated not even how I look on the outside. You know, I know I'm beautiful on the outside, but the inside of me, I have a beautiful heart, a beautiful soul, and I want whoever, I'm dealing with, or even relationships as far as friendships, I want everyone to treat me based on my soul and my heart. And most of the time I get that. For the most part I get that, So I want my love to be reciprocated from the love from the inside.
So. That's sweet. And if you don't give her that, she gonna cheat on you quick.
Period.
Have you knocking outside her door?
No. Don't listen to you.
All right. And the last question is, what's the one thing you wish people knew about you?
So I used to get a lot that I was like stuck up and I used to get that I was like stuck up and all this other stuff. If I wanted people to know anything, I would just want them to know that I'm goofy, very, very goofy. I'm funny, very loving, very caring, very kind, not stuck up.
At all. You're a real nigga.
Yeah.
Since I met you.
I'm me, I'm always gonna be me. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about I guess that's where the stuck up stuff come from, I guess. I don't give a fuck about what nobody think about me, what nobody say about me, any of that. So yeah, if I want them to know anything, it would be mainly that I'm just really cool and goofy. Like I'm really funny. I'm really, really funny. I guess that would be it. I'm trying to think if it was something else bigger than that, because a lot of people slick kind of know I'm like that.
Yeah, no,
they know I'm a goofball.
I didn't know that anybody thought you was stuck up.
I used to get that a lot. I used to be real quiet though. I used to be I'm still kind of like that though. Still kind of quiet in a sense. I used to be very quiet though.
And she'll give you Wendy's breakfast when you come to work drunk. Okay. I appreciate that, really. Well,
very, very real.
All right. I appreciate you coming, being a guest.
Of course.
Making time out of your busy schedule.
Of course.
First time we actually just linked in some years.
No, right?
Well, a year and a half, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're good. I
We
wish you
both.
nothing but the best. We gotta link up more since I'd really be out there. Like,
Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's home now. So I'm there. I'm there at least. I'm about to work all this week, and then I'm gonna go back home and be at home for like 5 days. Cause I gotta take a break. I'm tired. I've been going hard, so I'll be at home.
All right. You got anything you want to say to people before we leave?
Y'all keep up with me. Follow me on TikTok. It's restricted ATM with a extra M. And then follow me on Instagram, which is restricted ATM. My name on Facebook is Aishaboo, spelled AISHABOO. Anything else I want to say would be y'all be blessed. Thank y'all for tuning in and watching and hearing my story about who I am. And I hopefully y'all keep up with me.
Yeah. She has a vlog too, but she don't post.
I ain't really been. That's why I got my camera right here. I've been trying to get my vlog on, y'all. A little bit, a little something.
She posts once every 5 minutes. Crazy, right?
That's not good. I gotta get on it. I'm about to be on it, y'all. So y'all need to follow my journey. Please do. It's interesting. I'm an interesting person. A little bit.
Just a little bit. She cool. So, this is another episode of Beach Town Talks, and we out.